Hello and welcome to today's video where we will be discussing Jinn, one of the most fascinating and mysterious entities in Islamic folklore. Jinn, also known as genies, are supernatural beings that have been a part of Islamic tradition for centuries. In this video, we will explore what Jinn are, their origins, their characteristics, and their role in Islamic culture. In Islamic theology and mythology, Jinn are supernatural beings made of smokeless fire. They are mentioned in the Quran as one of God's creations along with humans and angels. Jinn are believed to possess free will and the ability to choose between good and evil and are capable of taking on various forms including human, animal, and even inanimate objects. Jinn play an important role in Islamic folklore, where they are often depicted as mischievous or malevolent beings who can interfere in human affairs. However, they are not inherently evil or good and can act in either way towards humans depending on their nature and motivations. But Jinn are not considered to be a part of Islamic doctrine. Their existence is widely accepted in Muslim culture and belief, and they are often used as a metaphor for unseen forces and powers that influence human lives. Overall, the concept of Jinn serves as a reminder of the mysterious and unpredictable nature of the supernatural and the importance of understanding and respecting its power. What is Jinn? Jinn, also spelled as Jinn or Jinni, are supernatural beings in Islamic mythology and theology. According to Islamic belief, they are made of smokeless, flameless fire and were created before humans. Jinn is believed to have free will and can be good or evil just like humans. In Islamic tradition, it is believed that Allah created the Jinn from smokeless flames and gave them the ability to shapeshift and become invisible. Jinn is also believed to have supernatural powers and can possess humans, cause illness or accidents, and even grant wishes. Jinn is mentioned in the Quran, the holy book of Islam, and is believed to be one of the creations of Allah, along with humans and angels. Islamic teachings caution believers to be respectful of Jinn, avoid provoking them, and seek protection from their harm through prayer and supplication to Allah. Jinn is often described as a parallel species to humans, as they share many traits with humans, including free will, the ability to reason, and the ability to choose between good and evil. However, they also possess supernatural abilities which humans do not have, such as the ability to shapeshift, become invisible, and move at incredible speeds. In Islamic tradition, there are two main types of Jinn, Madrid and Ifrit. The Madrid is considered the most powerful and rebellious of the Jinn and is often associated with water. The Ifrit is considered the most malicious and is often associated with fire. The concept of Jinn is not unique to Islam and can be found in various cultures and mythologies around the world. In some cultures, Jinn is considered to be spirits or ghosts, while in others they are believed to be supernatural creatures similar to the Islamic Jinn. Jinn is a significant part of Islamic folklore, and their stories are often used to teach moral lessons or cautionary tales. In many Islamic cultures, people believe in the existence of Jinn and may seek to protect themselves from their harm through various practices such as reciting protective prayers, using talismans, or seeking the help of spiritual healers. In Islamic tradition, Jinn are believed to exist in a parallel world to humans, and they can interact with humans in various ways. Some Jinn are believed to be benevolent and help humans, while others are malevolent and harm them. There are also neutral Jinn who do not harm or help humans and live in their own communities in the parallel world. Jinn are believed to be able to possess humans and cause them harm, possession by jinn is considered a real phenomenon in Islamic culture, and those who believe they are possessed may seek help from exorcists or spiritual healers. There are also certain Islamic prayers and practices that are believed to protect against possession by jinn. Jinn are also believed to have the ability to grant wishes, which is a common theme in popular culture. However, in Islamic tradition, it is believed that jinn may grant wishes only if they are pleased with the person asking and if the wish is not contrary to Islamic beliefs and morals. In Islamic folklore, jinn are often depicted as tricksters and mischief makers who enjoy playing pranks on humans. Stories of jinn may be used to teach moral lessons or cautionary tales, and they are a significant part of Islamic storytelling and culture. Overall, jinn are a complex and diverse part of Islamic mythology and culture. While their existence is not universally accepted by all Muslims, they are an important part of Islamic tradition and have influenced the beliefs and practices of many Muslims around the world. Origins of jinn. The origins of jinn are somewhat shrouded in mystery. Some believe that they were created before humans, while others believe that they were created after humans. According to Islamic tradition, jinn were created by Allah, the Islamic God, from a variety of materials including fire, smokeless flame, and wind. The origins of jinn are rooted in Islamic theology and mythology. According to Islamic belief, Allah created jinn from a mixture of smokeless, flameless fire and gave them free will just as He did with humans. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, provides some information about the creation of jinn. In Surah Al-Hijr, verse 27, it says, "And the jinn we created before from scorching fire." This verse suggests that jinn were created before humans and were made from fire. Islamic tradition also provides further details about the creation of jinn. It is believed that Allah created jinn on the second day of creation, after the creation of angels but before the creation of humans. According to some scholars, jinn were created to serve as guardians of the earth before humans were created. Jinn are also believed to have been given the ability to shapeshift and become invisible, which allowed them to move around the earth undetected. However, this also made them susceptible to arrogance and rebellion, which led some jinns to disobey Allah and become evil. In Islamic tradition, jinn are considered to be a part of the unseen world, which includes angels, demons, and other supernatural beings. Their existence is not visible to humans, but they are believed to have a significant impact on human affairs, both positive and negative. Overall, the origins of jinn are deeply rooted in Islamic theology and mythology and provide a unique perspective on the creation of supernatural beings and their relationship with humans. Let's discuss some of the different types of jinn that are mentioned in Islamic folklore. Marid. Marids are considered to be the most powerful and rebellious type of jinn. They are often depicted as large and imposing, with the ability to shapeshift and cause mischief. In some stories, Matrid are said to have the power to grant wishes to humans, but at a great cost. According to Islamic mythology, Matrid jinn are the descendants of Iblis, the devil or Satan, who refused to bow down to Adam when he was created by Allah. As a result of their disobedience, they were banished to the earth and given free rein to zone and cause chaos. Matrid jinn are described as large and imposing with immense strength and magical powers. They are often depicted as fierce and formidable, capable of causing storms and tidal waves. However, like other jinn, they are also believed to have the ability to shapeshift and become invisible, which allows them to move around undetected. Despite their reputation for rebelliousness, not all Marid jinn are evil. Some are believed to be benevolent and may help humans who show them respect and offer them gifts. However, it is generally believed that dealing with married jinn is risky and should be avoided, as they are known for their capriciousness and unpredictable behavior. In Islamic folklore, married jinn feature prominently in myth stories and legends, often as powerful and dangerous adversaries or as allies to human heroes. The tales often emphasize the importance of humility and obedience to Allah and warn against the dangers of pride and arrogance. Ifrit. Ifrits are another powerful type of jinn, often associated with the element of fire. They are believed to be more malevolent than other types of jinn and are sometimes associated with black magic and sorcery. Ifrit jinn are supernatural beings in Islamic mythology and Middle Eastern folklore. They are typically depicted as powerful and malevolent spirits associated with fire and smoke. Ifrits are said to be one of the most powerful types of jinn and are often depicted as being able to take on human form. In Islamic mythology, Ifrits are believed to be one of the three major types of jinn alongside the Marid and the Shaitan. They are said to be created from a smokeless brain and are often associated with the element of fire. Ifrits are sometimes depicted as being able to possess humans or animals and are known for their trickery and cunning. In Middle Eastern folklore, Ifrits are often portrayed as being powerful and dangerous, but also capable of granting wishes or aiding humans who can gain their favor. They are sometimes depicted as living in isolated places, such as ruins or deserts, and can be summoned through magical rituals or incantations. Ghouls. Ghouls are jinn that are often associated with graveyards and the dead. They are believed to be shapeshifters that can take on the form of animals or humans, and they are said to be particularly dangerous to travelers in the desert. In Islamic mythology and Middle Eastern folklore, ghoul jinn or just ghouls are supernatural beings often associated with graveyards, tombs, and other places associated with death. They are believed to be a type of jinn that feeds on the flesh and blood of both humans and animals. Ghouls are often depicted as being undead with a corpse-like appearance and a foul smell. They are also said to have the ability to shapeshift into the forms of other creatures such as hyenas or dogs, and may use this ability to lure unsuspecting victims to their doom. In some versions of the myth, ghouls are believed to be the offspring of Iblis, the Islamic equivalent of Shaitan, and the female ghoul. They are said to be immortal and to have the ability to possess humans, driving them to madness or causing them to become cannibalistic. Ghouls have also appeared in popular culture, such as in horror movies or video games, where they are often depicted as ghostual, flesh-eating monsters. However, it is important to note that these depictions are often far removed from the original mythology and folklore. Janns. Janns are a type of jinn that are often associated with the wilderness and nature. They are said to be more benevolent than other types of jinn and are sometimes depicted as protectors of the environment. In Islamic mythology, Jinn or simply Jinn are a type of jinn believed to reside in the mountain and wilderness areas. They are also known as Arjan in Arabic and are associated with vast, remote, and desolate regions. Jinn are considered to be among the most powerful and capricious of all genetics. Jinn are believed to be able to shapeshift and often take the form of terrifying creatures such as giant snakes, scorpions, or wild beasts. They are also known to be masters of illusion and can often trick or mislead humans who venture into their territory. However, like all Jinn, they are not inherently evil or good and can act in either way towards humans. In Islamic mythology, Jinn are believed to have supernatural powers and to be able to grant wishes. However, they are also known to be very dangerous, and it is said that those who enter their territory must do so with caution and respect and should seek the Jinn's permission before venturing further. Some theories even suggest that it is necessary to bring a gift or offering to placate the Jinn and gain their favor. It is important to note that these are just a few examples of the type of jinns that are mentioned in Islamic folklore, and there are many other variations and interpretations of these beings. Characteristics of Jinn. Jinn are often described as having the ability to shapeshift and take on various forms, including animals, humans, and even inanimate objects. They are believed to be able to travel long distances in a very short amount of time, and they can also become invisible. Jinn are said to be able to possess humans, causing them to act in strange or uncharacteristic ways. Here are some of the characteristics associated with Jinn. Shape-shifting abilities. Jinn are said to have the ability to take on different forms, including animals, humans, and even objects. Invisibility. Jinn are often depicted as invisible beings, although they can choose to reveal themselves to humans. Intelligence. Jinn are believed to be highly intelligent and possesses knowledge beyond that of humans. Free will. Unlike angels who are said to have no free will, Jinn are believed to have the ability to choose their own path. Immortality. Jinn are said to be immortal, living for hundreds or even thousands of years. Powers. Jinn are often associated with supernatural powers, including the ability to grant wishes, control the elements, and possess humans. Mischievousness. Jinn are often portrayed as mischievous or even malevolent beings causing trouble for humans who cross their paths. It is important to note that beliefs about Jinn vary across different cultures and traditions, and some of these characteristics may not be shared universally. Role in Islamic culture. Jinn have played an important role in Islamic culture for centuries. They are often depicted as mischievous and unpredictable beings that can bring both good luck and bad luck to people. In Islamic folklore, Jinn are said to be attracted to areas of darkness and impurity, and they can be warded off through the recitation of prayers and the use of amulets. In Islamic tradition, Jinn are regarded as powerful and intelligent beings with free will, capable of both good and evil actions. They are believed to live in a parallel world and can interact with humans in various ways, such as possessing them, causing illness or misfortune, or granting wishes. Despite their potentially malevolent actions, Jinn are not considered inherently evil in Islam. and some are believed to be good and devout Muslims. Islamic teachings also stress the importance of seeking protection from jinn through prayer and other religious practices, and warn against engaging in activities that may attract their attention or favor, such as practicing magic or seeking out spiritual guidance from non-Muslim sources. Overall, the role of jinn in Islamic culture is complex and multifaceted, reflecting the diverse beliefs and practices of Muslim communities around the world. Where do they live? According to Islamic tradition, jinn are believed to live in a parallel world alongside our own, and they are said to be made of a smokeless and scorching fire. This parallel world is known as the world of the unseen and is believed to exist beyond the limits of our physical reality. Jinn are believed to inhabit various spaces in the world of the unseen, including deserts, forests, rooms, and the bodies of water, such as rivers and oceans. Some Islamic scholars also believe that jinn can inhabit homes and other buildings, and they can be attracted to areas of darkness and impurity. In Islamic tradition, it is believed that jinn have the ability to interact with our world and influence human beings in various ways. However, humans are generally unable to see or perceive jinn unless they choose to reveal themselves or possess a human body. Overall, the exact nature of where jinn live and how they interact with our world remains a mystery, but they are an important part of Islamic folklore and continue to fascinate and intrigued people to this day. How do jinn maintain their culture? In Islamic tradition, jinn are believed to have their own distinct culture, which is separate from that of human beings. While the exact details of jinn culture are not well defined, there are some aspects of jinn behavior and beliefs that can be inferred from Islamic folklore and tradition. One aspect of jinn culture is their relationship with religion. It is believed that Jinn-like figures have the ability to believe in Islam and follow its teachings. In fact, according to Islamic tradition, there are even Muslim jinn that worship Allah and follow the teachings of the Quran. Another aspect of jinn culture is their social organization. While jinn are often depicted as solitary beings, they are also believed to form communities and have their own social hierarchies. Some jinn are believed to be more powerful and influential than others, and there are even stories of their kingdoms and rulers. In addition to religion and social organization, jinn are also believed to have their own customs and traditions, which are often depicted in Islamic folklore. For example, there are stories of jinn weddings where male and female jinn come together in marriage, and there are also stories of jinn celebrations and festivals. Overall, while the exact nature of jinn culture is not well defined, there are some aspects of jinn behavior and beliefs that can be inferred from Islamic tradition. In conclusion, jinn are fascinating entities that have been a part of Islamic tradition for centuries. They are supernatural beings that are said to exist in a parallel world alongside our own, and they possess the ability to shapeshift, travel long distances, and even possess heroes. While they are often depicted as mischievous and unpredictable, they have played an important role in Islamic culture for centuries and continue to intrigue and captivate people to this day. Thank you for watching today's video, and we hope you've learned something new about jinn.